Okay, in this video, we are going to go over how to um, obtain some of the files that we've been given access from this architecture firm, Meyer Design, um, and upload them as cloud workshare models, um, as well as to get them into Revit. So what I've done for this project is I've created a bridge link, so that way these files all transfer into our own Autodesk Construction Cloud for use by our trade partners. So if I were to go over here and search for Mount Laurel, you can see this is the one I'm currently at, Meyer Design. I'm going to go to Hours. And if I go to Coordination, you can see here how there's a design team files from Bridge Connector. So if I go in here, this is the same type of structure that the design team had. We're going to try the architectural file in this case. So ignore this. This is another attempt that we were doing. It already has the symbol telling it's a work cloud share model, but this is a newer update that the design team provided, and it got synced by ACC on December 6th. So if I were to go into my Autodesk docs through the connector, you can see that we have the same file structure. And if I go to architectural, that file is right in there, right? You can see how this file is 1 gigabyte. What I'm gonna ask you to do, because it unfortunately, if you try to open it, won't work, is that you're gonna copy it, right? We're gonna send it to a temporary location. You're gonna paste it. You can see how it pasted there, and then you're gonna click F2, and you're gonna change the file structure from, or the file extension from that RV2 to that zip. The reason is that that file in Autodesk Construction Cloud contains several other files inside of it. So in addition to the architectural, it has the, I believe this is the structural, and this is the food service. So after that, you extract it, which is already what I have here. Cool. So now that we have that file inside of our own computer, we're going to make sure that we have the Autodesk version. In this case, is 2023 open. And now we can double click on the file that we want to open. In this case, it's going to be the architectural. So let's double click that. We're going to save it as a central model in this location. But it doesn't matter. Just remember, this is a temporary file that we are going to upload to the Autodesk Construction Cloud, to our own Autodesk Construction Cloud. Excellent. Now that we have this file open, we're going to click OK. I don't know exactly which service. For now, we're going to ignore the links. And it's going to keep loading a few things. Once that has finished loading, we are going to be uploading this file to the Autodesk Construction Cloud. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click File, I'm going to click Save As, and I'm not going to save it as a project. I'm going to save it as a cloud model, right? Of course, now it is going to ask me where do you want to save it. So I already have a project called Mount Laurel. It's in the under Harkins Builders account, project files, coordination, design team files from Harkins, not from the connector. And now we can drop these in there. Notice that I've done a few things. So the original file only said Mount Laurel. I've added this arch just so we're clear that is the architectural. In fact, let's do even let's add even more to this. This is of course telling me it's Revit 23, very important from everybody. And I'm also gonna add a date, because if there's future updates, I want to differentiate it from the file that we've used in the past. And that's it. This is now saving to the cloud, and this file can now be shared with our trade partners, or it can be you know, modified by other Harkins team members. All right, so I'm going to close it just to show you exactly how you're going to find it. So instead of clicking open, we're going to go to Autodesk Docs, Mount Laurel, Project Files, Coordination, and we're going to go and navigate to the file location where we saved it. So you can see that is over here. And if I were to go to my Autodesk Construction Cloud website, you can see over here that file also there. Of course, it's currently processing, but it says it's a Workshare Cloud model. So other team members of Harkins can also work in this file.